Trump says there will be a bloodbath if he loses the election. Shalom, shalom. First off, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Yahweh being a true name for Heavenly Father, Yahushai being named for His only begotten Son, who regularly calls God and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, taught us His truth and will well. Salutations to you, hopefully, pushing this truth in all honesty and sincerity. Spell Yahweh, here's another update in times and events. This is the article from NBC News. It says Trump made the comments at a rally in Ohio where he spoke about auto manufacturing. The Biden campaign responded by criticizing the former president's threats of political violence. But you got a lot of people that are politically violent that support him. So what his comments said are necessarily false. They can be true. Because these gung-ho Edomites, they really support him and think that, he's the answer to make America, quote unquote, great again. They're very passionate about getting him back in office. And you got a lot of people, Edomites, that are prepping and ready to attack, and fight back if things don't go their way. So these things are just more end time events that are just building up, man. Another article said that he mentioned an economic bloodbath, so a collapse is on the way. And there's a big chance he might get back up in there. But nonetheless, him and Biden are just puppets. They're just puppets for the elites. They're going to put in charge whoever's going to push their agenda of martial law the most and be most successful with that. Either person gets in office, it doesn't matter. This place is going to crumble. And it's going to be extremely politically violent. And it will be a bloodbath eventually. It's the book of Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And the wicked has been ruling for a long time. You got people that aren't brainwashed and distracted by the bread and circus. They understand how bad things are. They can see the price hacks. They can see, the inflation on goods. They can see what's happening with the gasoline. They can see what's happening overseas with these wars brewing up. And they're mourning. A lot of them are Edomites that actually pay attention to what's going on in the world. They see this country is getting ready to crumble. And they would do everything they can to make it, in their opinion, great again. Which it was considered great by them when you had during the time period of transatlantic slavery and they were in charge, Jim Crow eras where they really had their foots on our necks to the most extreme. That's when it was considered great. Everything was just segregated and stuff like that. It was the best of the best in their opinion. But these people are mourning. And you got Israelites mourning. That's why this truth is spreading so big and so fast. They are mourning. You got Israelites that are getting this truth. They can see things for what it is. This is the book of 2nd Esdras 15 and 16. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and their course of their actions shall stand in their power." So being an economic bloodbath or a bloodbath and dealing with elections, this is talking exactly just that. Sedition, is a uproar against the established order, So people coming against, these politicians, these senators, invading the U.S. Capitol, setting fire to shit, throwing Molotov cocktails, getting pissed off. Hey, that's what sedition among men is. They're not going to care about any laws that are set up. They're going to do what they got to do. It's going to be organized, and they got enough people to back them up to where they feel like they're going to be successful. Matthew 12:25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. You got the red against the blue. You know, there's not one unified color. The red states against the blue states. You know, other states want to be independent from America, such as Texas. You know, this nation's been divided for the longest time. That's why I had one of the greatest civil wars of all time took place right here in America. You know, and they said another one is getting ready to come. That's what he's talking about when it says it could be a bloodbath. A civil war is coming. You know, it may or may not happen during his time period of trying to get in office, but best believe it will actually come. This is the book of 2nd Esdras 9:3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, the end is manifest. And we're in the end. So all the end times prophecies are manifesting and showing to be true. That these scriptures, when they were written over 2,000 years ago, these prophecies that were written, they're very, very true, and they're being fulfilled before our very eyes. If you can't see that, then you're just deliberately, purposely being blind. You're going to have uproars of the people of the world, protests, violence. You know, and you're seeing this happen in other countries too. People are actually standing up for their rights and things and getting upset, you know, them being mistreated, things not going their way with these taxes and shit like that. Wait till this US dollar collapses, man. These people will eat each other. You know, so with that, Lord's will, this lesson is edifying. I'm going to close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, and talks truth and will. Salutations to you, hopefully I push the truth and honest sincerity. Shalom.